country. Thank you, there's that same guy. I call him the always wrong guy. Okay, but I feel like, big crowds, again, the shiny object that the Democrats chase all. It's not about the big crowds that come out to you when you're talking in a festival or wherever they are. I think it's because I think Bernie showed up at Coachella. That must have been fun for the fans. It's who shows up on Election Day. And I just don't see that's the ticket.
Maher openly admits that the energy around AOC and Bernie Sanders is real. Their rallies attract huge crowds and strong excitement across the party. But according to him, big crowds don't always mean real success. He says we've seen this before. The Tim Walz-Kamala Harris campaign also had packed arenas, loud supporters, and massive hype. Yet it failed to make a difference when Election Day arrived. Maher claims he warned the DNC early on not to rely too much on rally energy and enthusiasm. He repeatedly argued they needed to move on from Kamala Harris or risk losing, but the DNC ignored those warnings. And now, Maher believes history could be repeating itself once again.
Democratic socialism is like a dating profile. Things look great until you meet up in the real world. For example, Bernie Sanders, his big thing was always bringing single-payer health care to our country of 340 million. But when liberal, tie-dyed Vermont tried to do it for a population of 626,000, it collapsed like that poor fuck in the Oval Office last week.
Maher then shifts his focus directly to Bernie Sanders, criticizing one of his most popular proposals, single-payer health care. It's a policy Sanders has promoted for years, a key part of his political identity and something that always gets cheers at rallies. But Maher's response is simple and blunt. It may sound good, but he believes it doesn't actually work. He points to Vermont as an example, where Sanders-style healthcare ideas were tested in one of the most liberal and Bernie-friendly states in America. According to Maher, the plan eventually collapsed because of financial problems. His argument is that if it couldn't succeed there, it would struggle even more on a national level. For Maher, this reflects a larger issue with AOC and Sanders. Bold promises, huge crowd excitement, but policies that fall apart once they face real-world challenges.
We have to teach Americans what this is.
We do.
And I don't know if we're doing that yet.
Okay.
I don't think most Americans realize they're already socialists.
In certain respects, okay. Let's start off with what it is not what we want to change. We want to deal with the grotesque level of income and wealth inequality in America. Very few people think it is acceptable or moral that the top 1/10 of 1% owns almost as much wealth as the bottom 90%. That we have seen a proliferate.
But see, Bernie, you always say that, and I think even the Republicans are not for income inequality. They hear that, but it doesn't compute that that's going to be solved by socialism. Socialism is the programs they already like. They like Social Security. That's socialism.
But here's,
they like